What's up, online shoppers? Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have your very own red light box, one you could turn on and turn off in the convenience of your own home without having to worry about going to some sort of a treatment center? Well, look at this one. This is BONTANNY 360, 660, and 810, 830, 850 red light therapy box. It was gifted to me by the brand. So let's open it up and see what you get when you order one of these. Very well packaged. User's manual. Look at this. Here we have the unit. Comes fully assembled out of the box. Pretty substantial. It has little feet on the bottom so that it'll stand up, and it has this really cool prop so that you can get it exactly at the angle that you need it, whether you're putting it here so it's shining up at your face. They also provide you with goggles to wear while you're using it, because these are very powerful lights. If you've been thinking about red light therapy, or if you're new to it and you want to know about it, it's definitely something to research to see what all the different benefits of it are. I like that the goggles come in their own little case. Nice, comfy, flexible little goggles. A strap, push close carabiner with a little clip on the back so that you can position them and then tighten it properly on your head. And it has a remote control, a little antenna to help it with better reception. Now, one of the things that's cool about this is a wallet-friendly option. Puts out intense, soothing infrared rays. Can go a long way in your wellness routine, and it's a great way to pamper and spoil yourself. This is a great way to say goodbye to expensive spa treatments, and a way to save not only your money, but your time. You don't have to make appointments to go somewhere. You literally just have to make the time to sit on your couch, to sit in your bed, to sit at your favorite chair comfortably and turn this on. And the convenience of having a remote control means you've got literally the power of it right in your hands. 5 different red light wavelengths, 630 nanometers, 810 nanometers of red light, and also 830 nanometers of red light, which gives you a more wide spectrum of red light. Lots more great things with that too. Each of these little LEDs in here is a 60-degree angle bulb, which means you've got really good coverage coming out of each of these bulbs. So altogether, this has really good overall coverage. 3 different modes, and it has a timer. You can set that timer for anywhere between 1 and 30 minutes. Right here have manual mode, but it can also be controlled with the remote control, which is really nice because then you don't have to get up to change any settings. Like if you decide you want to do more than the 25 minutes you set, you can add in extra time. I should note that this does not come with the battery that goes with the remote. It requires one of the 12-volt 23A batteries. Little pegs to go on the bottom if you want to extend the side here. Clamp for it so you can clamp it in place. Electrical cord. The mounting hardware that they include in this box gives you the option of hanging it from a bracket, putting it on a wall. That's also super convenient, and I think that's very thoughtful of the brand to include that kind of hardware. It's very specific to this particular box, which makes the hardware a game changer as far as convenience and ease of use. They usually recommend somewhere around 15 minutes as your baseline for seeing how much you will enjoy this particular little unit. And they also give you a 30-day testing period, which is pretty key for customer service. Now, after all that, let's power it up and take a look at what it looks like. Right back here is where we plug it in. It has a pretty decent cord length, which is nice because you can plug it in and set it on a table instead of having to sit wherever it is because the cord is short. Here's a quick little look at the user manual. It's pretty cool. This is why I am so excited to have this little machine. I've got the unit powered on. It has an on and an off switch here. When it's in the off position, you don't even get any power directed to the unit, and you can tell because this doesn't load up. But as soon as you turn it on, you can see that the display lights up. Now, the easiest operation is going to be from the remote, but there are some other cool things to know, like how to use it manually. Right here, we have our power button. As soon as I turned it on, we have the red light that pops on. That's like its automatic default. A fan at the back here to cool it. This isn't just some small little red light unit. It's super substantial. That's why it requires the fans to cool off the lights. It is quite bright. It's actually turned my whole room red. The automatic default, if you can see it from the camera there, is 30 minutes. That's what it automatically adds to. Use these little buttons here to change the time in different minutes, and you can go down or up. Once you do that, you just have to press power and it will power back up for the set number of minutes that you use. When we turn it on, you can see how bright it is like before. That is first mode. That's 630 nanometers of red light and also 660 nanometers of red light. Now, it doesn't throw off a ton of heat, but I can feel some heat from it. Mode 2, which we get from hitting the mode button a second time, and you can hear a little click. That switches it into mode 2. It gives us 810, 830, and 850 nanometers of red light. The next press of the mode button appears to shut the machine off, but really it's activating the near infrared light. And you can't see near infrared light with your eyes, but it actually is on. Now, another hint that the near infrared light is on is right here. Indicates that it is activated right now. And if you want to know exactly what the near infrared does, there you have it. That's right out of the manual. Now let's see what it feels like on my face. Oh, now I tell you, this is super powerful. I have goggles on and it's still quite bright around my eyes. The light does penetrate, but these are blocking out any of the red from being absorbed into my eyes. I think that this red light is pretty awesome. I can feel the power of it and the heat on my face right now. You do have to do your research so you know exactly what it is that this is going to be used for, but man, I am so excited. There's so much versatility between the mounting hardware, between the fact that it has this little stand at the back so I can prop it back or I can stand it straight up. The fact that it's desktop and portable means that this is something that can fit seamlessly into your life, and it can also add to your wellness routine. Whew. This really is an incredible little device, and I am so looking forward to adding it into my routine. If you are looking for a super convenient, very thoughtfully planned out tabletop red light and near infrared light, you've got to check out this unit from BONTANNY. Compact, powerful, it offers variable time and variable treatments, and it is definitely going to be a family favorite at my house.